Is Ali SIDDIQ actually funny? Let's find out. I've never really gotten into Ali SIDDIQ. Actually, I usually skip over him. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was corny the first time I heard him, but I want to have a different approach today. And he has a video about shrooms, which is an interesting topic. If you've ever done it, let me know by putting a thumbs up. If you never have, put a thumbs down. If you ever been to a show, definitely give me a story like that in the comments. I always love to hear those type of stories if you ever met him as well. And without further ado, Ali SIDDIQ on shrooms. Let's see what we got here.
You know this brother from his Comedy Central album, Damaged Goods. He's my friend from Texas. Give it up for Ali SIDDIQ.
Okay, this is what happened. So I was taping this exact show last season, and Ari comes into the green room, and he's giving out bags of mushrooms.
Not a good
and
start.
I'm thinking, okay, Ari knows I'm a vegetarian, so I'm like, okay, mushrooms, perfect. Love mushrooms. But I'm being very naive because I'm thinking California has everything for vegetarians. Like, ooh, mushroom chips. Never had them before. So I just see the bag of mushrooms. I just gobble them down. Boom, mushrooms gone. Ari comes back, he's like, yo, Ali, where your mushrooms? I'm like, I ate them. They needed some salt, but they was, all right. And he was like, no, it's not gonna be all right. I'm like,
look, a bag of mushrooms it's just not it. I mean, I'm really dying to hear y'all stories in the comments, and I'm gonna let y'all know that's just not a good way to start off this equation. I'm gonna share some info about what I've done, you know what I mean? Because I tried it before, and I'm gonna tell you, a bag is not how you want to start it off with.
and I'm very, really naive to this. I'm like, yo, man, it's mushrooms. How bad could it be? It's like just mushrooms. Like, I didn't had mushrooms before. He's like, not like this. I'm like, you crazy? I eat mushrooms all the time in meatloaf and pizzas. It's mushrooms, dude. What are we talking about here? And Ari's looking at me like, yo, dude, listen. And this is when I knew it was bad. This is when I knew that it was different. Because I'm a grown man, and if you grab my head, I'm probably gonna beat you up. But Ari grabbed my head, he's like, listen to me. It was very intense. It was like a lot of eye contact. I'm like, what? He's like, do not use your phone, because something's going to happen to you later, and be in a safe place. And I was like, get your damn hands off me. Why you gotta be in a safe place after you eat mushrooms, dude? Get out of here. So, being very juvenile. So, I leave the show with this comic named Billy Sorrells. He's like, yo, you wanna go get something to eat? I'm like, nah, I just ate some mushroom chips, I'm good. But I go with you. So, we leave, and he goes to get some chicken, and he's like, you want some? I'm like, no, I'm just sitting in the car and just sitting there. I wait on you to come back. And as I'm sitting there, the mushrooms are back. And I didn't really know what was happening. And I was sitting in this car, and the city took a picture of me. I was sitting there minding my own business. I was like, what? Nah, they ain't. No.
Them lights, listen, lights become like a light show. You're just like, wow, it's crazy. But it's something that I feel like if you've never done it, then you can't really pass a judgment. You would have to actually do it to experience it. For me, I've done some great things by trying it. More for a therapy and more for a clearing your mind type of deal. I never really was like, yo, we about to get high as hell. For that, I'll just blow on some za. So, yeah, that was my little experience. I'm going to break it more down at the end of the video.
I don't think that. I was like, what? Nah, they ain't. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But it's gonna be 2 times in this story that I'm being very, very arrogant. And this is the first time. This is the first time I'm being very arrogant. I'm thinking, well, I did just finish taping a TV show. Maybe the paparazzi is after me. So, another flash. I look out the window, there's no people. So if there's no people, there's no paparazzi. So I'm like, nah, that's crazy. It's too much flashing going on. And then the car shook. And I guess when you on mushrooms, your mind never does anything like low to the ground. Everything is expanded. Right. So I'm thinking, okay, the car shook. I said, oh, I'm in California. It's an earthquake. So I jump out the car. So I'm out the car, and usually I don't stand up straight most of the time, because this is me standing up straight. I don't know why this feels uncomfortable to me, standing straight up. So I usually slouch a little bit, and that's probably what happened, but this is what my mind was at. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, maybe like this, and I'm like, I'm getting smaller for some reason. Getting very tiny. So mushroom mind says, you in quicksand. So I jump back in the car, because I don't want to go down in the quicksand with my regular body. I'd rather go down in a car, okay? So I call Billy. I say, hey, Billy, listen to me, man. The paparazzi is after me. There's an earthquake happening, and apparently you parked your car by quicksand. Billy says, stay where you are. I'm coming. I'm saying, I'm in quicksand, not going anywhere. So I'm gonna tell you, if you have a friend that's on mushrooms, let me tell you how not to approach your vehicle. Billy's coming to the car like this. Bad move, Billy. Because he's looking in the window and I keep turning away like, is somebody trying to kidnap me? I call Billy, I say, Billy, hurry up, someone's trying to take me. He said, it is me. I said, who is me? He could have left long time ago. He prolonged this by 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I let Billy in his car, and he's like, yo, look, I'm gonna get you back to your hotel. When you get to the hotel, don't talk to nobody, just go to your room. So I'm staying at the Lowe's. So he pulls into the Lowe's, I get out and walk straight into the Lowe's, straight into the elevator. I'm in the elevator for 20 minutes. In the elevator for 20 minutes. It's a painting in the elevator, and I'm just so interested. This is nice. It's so intense. I'm like, this is crazy.
I swear you will have a moment throughout the night that I have you like, this is so amazing. Like, it could be something that you looked at every day, but that on this in particular night, it just seems so amazing. If you agree, agree in the comments. I know I'm not the only one.
So I'm in the elevator, and the door opens, because I don't realize that I'm in the elevator. So the door opens, I turn around and see this lady. I say, hey, ma'am, what are you doing in my room? She said, this is the elevator. What floor are you going to? I say, I'm on 6. She was on 4. I was on 6. She gets off the elevator. She say, are you gonna be okay? I say, ma'am, I'm going to 6. I get to the 6th floor. I'm in the elevator for another 8 minutes. Because I don't know if you know, at the Lowe's, the carpet is real colorful and it's stitched in a wavy pattern. And when you on mushrooms, you don't need no more colors, and you don't need nothing wavy. So I got the door open. I'm doing this for 8 minutes. That's wet. That's wet. I know that's wet. That is wet. So now they got mad. Cause I'm like, what type of establishment puts a damn fucking pool on the 6th floor? I get back on the elevator, go back to the front desk and say, hey, what type of establishment puts a fucking pool on the 6th floor? The lady said, are you high? I said, no, and got right back on the elevator. Because I've decided that I'm going to swim to my room. Fuck it. It's not. So I'm on the 6th floor doing one of the most amazing freestyles you ever want to see. So right before my flip turn, I end up at my room. So I get into my room, and I know the mushrooms are affecting me because this is how I close the door. I close the door like this. In my mind, if the mushrooms on the other side of the door, they cannot get in to keep bothering me. So I'm in my room, and I'm thinking, okay, this mushroom thing got to be over. Got to be over soon. Got to be over. Oh no, it's just starting. So I'm in my room and I'm trying to be cool. I'm like, okay, all right. There's a lot going on in my head. So I'm watching TV and it's this beautiful lawn on TV just catches my eye. I'm like, oh, look at the grass. And then this evil lawnmower comes and mows all the grass down. I'm like, oh no, don't do that to the grass. I'm going through a lot. I'm like, yo, man, it's crazy. Yo, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, yo, listen, calm down. This is when you know that you're too high, when you're trying to get yourself together like this. Fucking get it together. I'm like, I kept telling myself, get it together. I'm like, no, I'm too weak to get it together.
I've been there before.
Then I said, you know something? This is what I.
If you've been there, right, I've been there. Don't act bougie on this one, all right? Don't act bougie on this one. If you've been there before, right, I've been there because I know
Always
I've been
works.
there.
I'm going to wash my face. Wash my face. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wash my face because washing your face always gets you together. But that's a mushroom mistake. That's a mushroom mistake. Because I went into the bathroom and cut the light on, and that mirror fucking attacked me. I'm like, ah! So I'm looking in the mirror, and it's too much, man. Because my face, one side of my face is like it was slumped down like I had Bell palsy, and the other side was normal. I kept doing this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. So I said, you know something? I gotta calm down. I'm gonna wash my face. Let me go back in the store. I left the recording and they put makeup on your face to make you look smooth and whatnot. Didn't wash my face before I left, but I don't remember that because I'm on mushrooms. So I washed my face and looked down at that towel and saw all that brown in that towel. I called Billy. I say, Billy! Billy! The mushrooms! I'm about to be a white man, Billy! The mushrooms taking out my color. I'm washing my color out, Billy! Billy, I got the Michael Jackson! I'm in the mirror for 30 minutes doing this shit. Fucking losing it. I'm going through a lot, man. And I knew I was going through too much because I got scared. And when you get scared, you got to call the only person that you think care about you. I called my mama. I called my mom.
Yo, this is insane. I did too. I swear I did. It was just like, not like a panicking, just more telling her what I'm going through, whatever. Talked about a million things. I ain't gonna lie. Open up your mind. You had the best convo you ever had in your life.
This is the second time that I was being arrogant. I called my mom and said, hey, listen to me. Do not judge me. I am in California in a hotel room and I'm on mushrooms. And she said, why, what's wrong? I said, I'm scared, mama, listen. Because a lot of famous people done died in hotel rooms in California. I said, Mama Pimp C died in the hotel room in California. I said, Mama Whitney Houston died in a hotel room in California. My mama said, well, you ain't got nothing to worry about because you ain't famous. I said, I said, whatever, lady. And this is when you start to learn things about your parents. My mama said, with the calmest voice, I told her, hey, I need to calm down. She said, well, you need to drink some milk. And I hung up on my mama. I said, you don't know, and I hung up. Then I called Ari, the person who gave me the mushrooms. I said, Ari, I'm in a hotel room and I'm losing it. I said, I need to calm down. And with the calmest voice, Ari said, you need to drink some milk. So I called my mama back. And as soon as she answered the phone, I said, hey, junkie. That's it. That was my story on mushrooms.
Ali SIDDIQ, this was funny. I think what really makes it funny is if you actually been through it, which I have. And a lot of the things that he said, every bit of it was 100% factual. He's cool. I would try him again. You know, I really want some recommendations. Like, I want other, like, specials that he got. If y'all know any, I want y'all to drop them in the comments. We're at 46,000 right now, on our way to 1 million. All right, so make sure you guys subscribe and hit the top bell, and I'll definitely see y'all on the next one.